Survival in the African wilderness as a hunter extends beyond the mere act of hunting. It necessitates a harmonious relationship with the environment, a commitment to ethical practices, and a deep understanding of the natural world. Only through such a holistic approach can one thrive amidst the unpredictable beauty of Africa's vibrant wildlife. Ensuring that future generations may also appreciate and partake in this extraordinary experience. The wildebeest migration is one of the most remarkable spectacles of the natural world. Characterized by the mass movement of countless wildebeest across the African savannas in search of greener pastures and fresh water. This cyclical journey, often referred to as the Great Migration, showcases the resilience and adaptability of wildlife in the face of prevailing environmental challenges. However, the migration is not merely a benign phenomenon. It entails a series of perilous encounters, particularly during the crossing of rivers, where the formidable presence of crocodiles serves as a stark reminder of nature's brutal predatory dynamics. This essay delves into the intricacies of the wildebeest migration, elucidating the challenges faced during river crossings and the consequential dangers posed by the crocodile, a keystone predator in this ecosystem. The wildebeest, or Conochaetes taurinus, which is often colloquially referred to as the gnu, undertakes its annual migration in search of food and water, an instinctual odyssey that has evolved over millennia. Each year, millions of these ungulates travel approximately 800 kilometers between the Serengeti in Tanzania and the Masai Mara in Kenya. This migration is not merely a quest for sustenance. It is an evolutionary imperative dictated by the rhythms of the ecosystem, driven by seasonal variations in vegetation and water availability. The animals traverse vast plains, often exposing themselves to various threats, including predation by apex predators, disease, and starvation. Yet among these, the most immediate and lethal threat arises at the river crossings, where they face the lurking presence of crocodiles. Crocodiles, primarily the Nile crocodile, Crocodilus niloticus, are formidable predator reptiles that inhabit the rivers and lakes of sub-Saharan Africa. Equipped with powerful jaws, an acute sense of ambush predation, and a highly adapted physiology for life in aquatic environments, these reptiles are adept at capitalizing on the vulnerabilities of migratory herds. As the wildebeest approach the riverbanks, drawn by the need to drink and cross to the verdant pastures on the other side, they often become ensnared in a deadly gambit. The cacophony of hoofbeats, the frantic calls of distressed animals, and the splashes of water are all characteristic sounds echoing through the migration corridors during these crossings. During these pivotal moments, crocodiles exhibit remarkable patience and strategic acumen. They lie submerged with only their eyes and nostrils visible, blending seamlessly into their environment. This ambush tactic allows them to remain undetected until the ideal opportunity arises to launch a deadly attack. The surge of wildebeest entering the waters creates chaos and confusion, amplifying their vulnerability. Crocodiles can snatch an unsuspecting wildebeest with astounding speed, dragging it submerged into the depths of the river in seconds. This predatory behavior not only demonstrates the efficiency of the crocodile, but also highlights the dangers inherent in the wildebeest migration. The river crossings encapsulate a microcosm of predator-prey dynamics in the African ecosystem. The sheer number of wildebeest attempting to cross increases the likelihood of encounters with crocodiles, resulting in an ambivalence that highlights the harsh realities of survival. For the wildebeest, the migration is fraught with danger, and while they possess the instinct to travel en masse for protection, this strategy is double-edged. The very act of crossing the river, despite numbers, can precipitate devastating losses. It is estimated that thousands of wildebeest fall victim to crocodiles each migration season, further illustrating the harshness of nature. However, the consequences of this predation extend beyond the immediate fatal encounters. The critical role of crocodiles in controlling wildebeest populations underscores the significance of predator-prey relationships in maintaining ecological balance. By culling weaker individuals from the herd, crocodiles inadvertently bolster the overall health of wildebeest populations by ensuring that only the fittest and strongest continue to thrive. This serves to enhance genetic diversity and resilience against diseases, ultimately contributing to the sustainability of the population over time. Moreover, the interplay between the wildebeest and crocodiles highlights broader ecological themes, such as niche differentiation and the interconnectedness of species within an ecosystem. Other predators, including lions and hyenas, thrive on the abundance of prey that the migration provides, illustrating the cascading effects of these migration patterns throughout the food web. In this light, crocodiles serve not only as formidable hunters, but also as critical players in the ecological theater that defines the African savanna. South Africa is widely recognized as one of the most biologically diverse countries in the world. And its rich tapestry of wildlife plays a crucial role in this distinction. The country's varied ecosystems, ranging from savannas to coastal regions and arid deserts, provide a multitude of habitats that support a comprehensive array of flora and fauna. This essay explores the unique characteristics, ecological significance, conservation challenges, and the overarching importance of wildlife in South Africa. The wildlife of South Africa is characterized by its extraordinary biodiversity. With over 850 protected areas, including numerous national parks and nature reserves such as Kruger National Park, Addo Elephant National Park, and the Isimangaliso Wetland Park, the nation is a sanctuary for a wide variety of species. These protected landscapes encompass diverse ecosystems, including grasslands, forests, wetlands, and coastal areas, which host both endemic and migratory species. Significantly, South Africa is home to the Big Five: the lion, Panthera leo; leopard, Panthera pardus; rhinoceros, Rhinocerotidae; elephant, Loxodonta africana; and Cape buffalo, Syncerus caffer. These iconic animals not only attract millions of tourists each year, but also play vital roles in maintaining the ecological balance. For instance, elephants contribute to shaping the landscape by uprooting trees, promoting grass growth, and creating habitats for other species. Moreover, South Africa is a global leader in terms of specific taxa such as birds and plants. The country harbors roughly 900 bird species, including the majestic African penguin, Spheniscus demersus, and the critically endangered blue crane, Anthropoides paradiseus. The unique fynbos biome, a type of heathland that occurs only in the Cape floristic region, boasts an array of endemic plant species, many of which rely on animal interactions for pollination and seed dispersal. This biome is recognized for its economic importance as well, related to the production of essential oils, medicinal plants, and ornamental horticulture. The ecological significance of South Africa's wildlife extends beyond its aesthetic and economic value. It is pivotal for sustaining environmental health and resilience. Biodiversity ensures ecosystem services such as pollination, water purification, soil fertility, and climate regulation. Healthy ecosystems, sustained by diverse wildlife, facilitate the resilience of both natural and human environments to changes and disturbances. Moreover, predators such as lions and leopards play a crucial role in maintaining prey populations, thereby preventing overgrazing and fostering the regeneration of grasses and vegetation. This predator-prey dynamic is essential for balanced ecosystems, where each species contributes to a larger web of life. Furthermore, scavengers like hyenas and vultures are imperative in nutrient cycling, as they clean up carcasses, thus preventing the spread of disease and returning nutrients to the soil. Despite the rich biodiversity and ecological significance of wildlife in South Africa, the nation faces numerous conservation challenges that threaten these natural treasures. Chief among these challenges is habitat loss due to urbanization, agriculture, and industrial development. As human populations expand and land is repurposed for agricultural use, vital habitats are destroyed, leading to fragmentation and decreased biodiversity. Moreover, poaching represents a critical threat, particularly to species such as rhinoceroses and elephants. The high value placed on rhino horns in black markets fuels illegal poaching, while elephant ivory remains sought after. The effects of climate change also exacerbate these threats, altering habitats and species distributions, which challenge existing conservation efforts. Conservation organizations and government initiatives are actively working to combat these challenges. Strategies such as establishing wildlife corridors, creating awareness campaigns, and fostering local community involvement in conservation efforts are pivotal in safeguarding South Africa's wildlife. Ecotourism has emerged as a powerful tool, providing economic incentives for local communities to engage in sustainable practices that benefit both wildlife and economic livelihoods. Ultimately, the wildlife of South Africa holds significant cultural, economic, and ecological importance. Culturally, many African communities derive identity and heritage from their local fauna and flora. Thus, the knowledge and traditions surrounding these species are intrinsic to the social fabric of the nation. Economically, wildlife tourism is a substantial contributor to South Africa's economy, generating billions of rand each year and creating numerous jobs in rural areas. Moreover, the value of wildlife transcends mere economic gain. It embodies the intrinsic right of all living beings to coexist and contributes to the well-being of future generations. The ethical imperative to preserve biodiversity and maintain healthy ecosystems is paramount, as they provide the foundation for life on Earth. The wildlife of South Africa represents not only a remarkable aspect of the nation's cultural and natural heritage, but also a critical factor in global biodiversity. Amid ongoing conservation challenges, the commitment to protecting wildlife is of utmost importance for sustaining ecological integrity and ensuring that future generations can enjoy the profound richness of South Africa's natural environment. It is imperative that national and global stakeholders collaborate to promote sustainable practices and enhance conservation strategies. Ultimately recognizing the invaluable contributions of wildlife to the health of the planet and humanity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through nature's beauty. If you enjoy our content, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and continue exploring the captivating world of forest wildlife. Your support makes a difference.